Today, our resource person, I am very happy to introduce our resource person, Dr. KEVEEYAM, Professor in Physical Education, Department of Physical Education and Health Sciences, Alagappa University, Karyaguru. He produced 35 PhDs in his career and 60 MPhil scholars. So, you can imagine how he was hardworking in our profession. And fortunately, I am also doing my PhD under Mamani sir, because I did my MPhil in Alagappa University and completed in the year 2008. It's a long-time relation with Mani sir. And also he completed so many research projects, visited so many countries, published many articles and many award. He got many awards in his career. And one interesting thing is 2024, in the year 2024, he got appointed as a professor in Central University, Tamil Nadu. Almost, he worked there 11 months and he quit that job and come back to join Alagappa University. That he told he running a very good athletic academy in Alagappa University, Karyaguru campus. So, due to some reason, he can't maintain that academy while he got the job in Central University. We know when getting a Central University is one of the biggest achievement in a professor, in a faculty life, because all the benefits we will get in the Central Universities, that our retirement age is 65, everything. And he kept all the things and come back to rejoin the State University. Very humble person. He delivered so many invited talks while we Calcutta University organized a refresher course. He come and deliver a class, and that is the one of the top 3. We have the chance to rank all the research, all that resource persons classes. So he is one of two persons reaching the first three rank. So I welcome you, sir, to this session. Now I want to Mani sir, please.
Good afternoon to all. At present, time 12:30. So it is a teacher's toughest job. Before lunch, taking the class, and after the lunch, taking the class is the toughest time. I hope God always gives to me to toughest time to how to overcome that. So I hope I will try to my level best to share few information which I have come across in my life in practical aspect. I am not taking any concept from any book. I have to deliver what I have in the practical experience, because I am running a fitness program academy more than 15 years for free of cost in and around university students. Nearly 28 schools actively participate in that program. In that experience, in physical education, basic idea, I have to choose a topic related to physical activity, because one of the sub-themes of this conference is physical activity for physical health. So I chosen the topic according to my perception and how the physical activity may induce your life, because what previous speaker given most of the slides between us, some slides are similar. This is my academy, children's. regularly they can reach in the playground morning 5:45 to up to 7 a.m. in regular basis. Health, start making some interlink. The same I quoted here. As far as the World Health Organization defines as a health, it means physical, mental, social, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's not merely absence of illness. If I ask someone, if you affect any disease in your life, you can say no. It means it is not a good health. If you are socially adjusted, spiritually merged, physically fit, emotionally balanced, then only you may maintain a holistic health being. Sir, so far I am not entered in the doctor room for getting prescription of any disease. It means it is not a good health. Health, it means we have to maintain. First one is the physical, mental, social, emotional, and spiritual. The question is, out of these 5 parameters, why the physical health dominantly catch the first position? Why not mental health? Why not spiritual health? Any idea? Why the physical health is mandatory to hold place number 1? Any idea?
It is more difficult. It is more difficult to maintain health.
Okay. It connect all other factors. Good. See, generally we can say if you physically fit, then only you can mentally fit, socially adjustable, emotionally controlled, and spiritually balanced. That is why the physical characteristics is placed as far as first parameters in the health is concerned. Any idea about this slide? It's a circle. Good. This is the actual tire of a four-wheeler. It is an inflated tire. Very simple. If you have all character in a basic manner, you have to maintain a good health. It means an inflated tire, if the road is good, if the road is nice, if the car having the inflated tire, the car cannot move. If the road is uneven, if the road is unconditioned, but if the tire is good, we can reach our destination. It's a basic principle how it can correlate our life. You have a good economic status. If you have the poor economic status, your heart cannot consider your money. It's need whether you have to disturb your heart at least 20 minutes in a day, or if you disturb your lungs at least 20 minutes in a day, or if you want to disturb your muscularity in a day 20 minutes, yes, everyone is disturbed. Because of you all, I raised. Honestly, I speak, everyone is disturbed, but the time is misplaced. We have to disturb our heart, lungs in the early morning, 4 to 6 before sunrise. But we have to disturb our heart, lungs after 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Please note the point. You have to disturb your heart when it wants rest. You have to disturb your lungs when it needs to rest. Vice versa, it goes wrongly. You have to disturb morning 4 o'clock. How to disturb? Simply sit and chanting your mantras. Whichever your community, chant your mantras. 4 o'clock. Why? what is the science behind that mantras? We will speak later. So, if you are physically fit, it means your whole family fit. If your whole family is fit, your street is fit. If your street is fit, your taluk is fit. This is the concept of the Fit India movement. Now where is that movement? We are only celebrate August 29th, making some photos, uploading the domain. We are also celebrated Fit India movement. See, Sir said, verbally, I said physically. This was the current fitness status where our forefathers have followed this. The living age is 85. Now we are entering in the modern era. Now our age is question mark because heart attack we can occur at any age. Just imagine these two. You can compare this vertically. Compare this vertically. This is physical work. This is mechanical work. It's played a key role for our individual health is concerned. This is the status. Sir also focus status. This is the latest status. What the status said in 2030, the percentage is dramatically increased. The percentage is health issues. In 2030, we are more prone to unhealthy lifestyle because of academic pursuit. Padi, learn. Why learn? Earn. That is our principle, government principle. Why learn? You learn. Why not? While learn, you play. Why not? The government can consider this point. While learn, while play. Then only we can escape from dash. Anyone can do the answer. Then only we can avoid dash. Lifestyle disease. Yes. Then only, I'm sorry to say that, but this is the present conditions. Then only we have to escape from the fertilization center to stand in front of the fertilization hospital. Now the scenario is move on that way. If you are mechanically burn your food, whichever you consumed, the metabolism will take place, the energy goes required place, the waste remove. But you are not at all involved in physical activity, it can accumulate, stored in one place, sometimes leads to cancer, or sometimes it leads to infertility conditions. So physical inactivity overall leads to some of the major causes. That is, we can say disease, we can get disorder. There is a difference between disease and disorder. But both are preventable, but disease you can control, you can't fully cure. But disorder, you may cure. The only resource is a specified physical activity according to the needs of the concerned individual. If you have obesity, I have the gym, sir. I have reduced my body weight, so I want to go gym weekly 7 days doing some exercise. It means it's wrong. Because gym purpose is differ and reduction of body weight is differ. What happened in fitness studio? The female and male are wearing skin tighter and doing exercise. AC hall, doing physical activity. What happened now? That will come to later. This is 6 communicable disease. What Zagis are also told. I presented previous slides also. This is cardiovascular disease. Here comes disease. It means not curable, preventable. Preventable with medication, with physical exercise. It's not fully cured, it's not possible. So as far as the cardiovascular disease is concerned, the three major issues we have to face right now. One is coronary artery disease, where the good blood moves from entire body, that vessels, that artery can accumulate the fatty tissues. It reduces the flow of the blood. This is called coronary artery disease. This is second one, stroke. When our brain tissue receive insufficient of oxygen, suddenly the concerned area attacked by stroke. And finally, hypertension. Due to the physical inactivity or stored fat, you can see the first normal size of the thickness of the blood vessels is normal. The blood flow maybe goes 120/80 mmHg mercury level. If it goes pre-hypertension, it shows 135 to 105. When it goes end, when the blood valve circumference goes very shorter, the vessels carry the blood very faster to entire muscles. It means the pressure is high, 140/100. This is the first cause. This is the primary cause for all other diseases. This is the communicable disease for 40% of the people suffer entire globe because of unawareness of the physical exercise program. The second one, pulmonary disease. This is also disease, it's not curable, preventable. That is, it's the first one related to heart, the second one related to lungs. The question is, what is the difference between you personally feel during COVID lockdown 1 and 2? What is your personal experience? You feel COVID lockdown 1 and 2, where we face more fear, where we face more death costs, which is, can you tell me anyone? One is more fear. One is more fear rather than 2, but 2 more death causes rather than 1. Is because of fear? What is the reason? Because of insufficient of oxygen cylinder. We witnessed many of the patients lie down in front of the park or carried out of the hospital because of no sufficient space in the hospital. So, the coronavirus, the receptor cell located in the human lungs, especially in alveoli. Alveoli is the place where the gas exchange from lungs to bloodstream, bloodstream to lungs. When coronavirus affected the human lungs, there is no gas exchange. If there is no gas exchange, brain dead. Because no oxygen supply to brain. This is the science. So we faced asthma. We can say, colloquially we can say asthma. That is, some cases pulmonary obstructive disease. We have to expel, we have the problem, or we have inhale as a problem. Pulmonary obstructive or pulmonary destructive disease. This is the major cause we are facing. See, metabolic disorder, it is not disease. Disorder, it can be curable through physical activity. See, this is the first one. In the bloodstream, the energy goes, this is the mitochondria. If you are science, you know very well. Otherwise, this is the powerhouse of our human cell, human body, mitochondria. If you walk 5 kilometers, this mitochondria release the energy. Then only you have to walk, unless you won't walk. So, the first one, the energy moves effectively, but here, the energy not move because of the resistance. This resistance, it is called insulin resistance. Because cells need insulin for day-to-day living purpose. When the cells are not avail the sufficient insulin, it's leading to insulin resistance. This insulin resistance we have to overcome through the physical exercise. Then musculoskeletal disorder, knee pain, arthritis, back pain and shoulder pain. Here, if you walk, your portion moves on your liver, it leads to problem. Suppose Sir said one simple walking. If you walk like this, one example, or if you walk like this, everything is based on your lumbar, this spinal. One is round shoulder, one is flat foot, and one is alternative shoulder walk. Lordosis, scoliosis, kyphosis, this is a technical term for these issues. Then, above all, psychological disorder, stress before entering the examination hall, anxiety when reading the question paper. These two affected the mark. Though you have the capacity, but before how to handle the stress, how to control your anxiety, if you doesn't know, your right sense moves the negative mark. So this is happened. Any idea about these two dates? Anyone? How many are here physical education students? Nobody think, I don't think. All are other subjects. Okay. See, April 7th, World Health Day. April 7th is World Health Day. August 29th, National Sports Day. In that day only, the government announced KEVEEYAM movement in the year 2019. So we are about to celebrate 2026 World Health Day. Anybody know the slogan of previous year Health Day? Every year the WHO given the slogan. 2025 slogan is everyone to be in happiness. Everyone is the happiness, but your all faces are showing dullness. I don't know why, sir. Please wind up the class. I understand. Your face reading is understand. Sir, now it's time 12:50. Try to please 1 o'clock. I will try because I'm a teacher. So the World Health Organization given some statement about how to control or how to overcome this issue. The conclusion is, if you know time in a week, at least you perform 3 days walking program. How long you walk? 50 minutes in a day we have to walk. This is for busiest person schedule. Only 3 days walk in a day, 50 minutes. It means it's covered 150 minutes in a week. This is the final recommendation given by the World Health Organization. Sir, I have the time. Okay, go for 5 days in the morning, walk 30 minutes in a day. It's enough. Our goal is to achieve 150 minutes in a walk, 150 minutes in a week. You can perform according to your time availability. But it should be 150 minutes per week. Then only you have to disturb your heart, lungs, liver, kidney and everything. Sir, now I am sitting here. The two sons are sitting here. But their concentration on the slide, it means mentally they are observing the concept. Then some 0.1% information we can gather after leaving the room. But what about the physical requirement? Oxygen you want, where you buy? Any supermarket? Please give 100 grams oxygen. Today I can put in my nose, it goes to lungs. So today my survival is safe. Can you buy it? Where is this oxygen available? Where the oxygen is available? Environment. You can consume the environment oxygen not 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. in the early morning. That is the question. We have to survive without oxygen with the use of mask. But we have to survive without mask from the environment oxygen. How you can effectively use that environment oxygen in the specified time that will speak about your lifestyle. So many of them responsibilities we have. Physical education professionals, coaches and sports scientists. If you talk about the coaches and sports scientists, they won't bother about the public people. They only focus on the sportsmen. Coaches and sports scientists only consider the sportsman is my life. But we, the physical education professionals, like me and Dhinil sir, always focusing our minds on the development of our students. Because we are the physical education professionals. It's our mandatory to share needed information for the needy people. So that's why last 15 years I have to no compromise myself. I stick my sentinel's job for doing this children's activity. These are all the studies we studied. I hope this slides for physical education students. You won't understand this one, no problem. These are the Jagir Hussain sir also quoted some of the parameters. This is for you all. This is for sportsman characteristics. If you fail to improve this ability, this is cardio, this is respiratory. If you observing these two organs every day, it will help you to maintain actively in whole day. If you are not consider these two organs, we have to stand in the multi-speciality hospital in near future. So, these are all the training benefits. I won't discuss more. If you walk physically fit, if you walk mentally fit, this is my theme of presentation. Physically, mentally, if you are fit, it means you are socially adjustable, spiritually manageable, and emotionally controllable. It's understood. If you are not physically fit, you have failed to inculcate all other parameters in your life is concerned. See, the latest research findings. Anybody know the second heart of our body? Calf muscles. Very good. Calf muscles, we can say in science, scientifically, gastrocnemius muscles. Gastrocnemius muscles is nothing but, this is the muscles, it is called, colloquially we can call the calf muscles, these muscles. Scientifically we can call it as gastrocnemius. Recent years, but previously, the second heart of the human is your gut. Human gut. See there, this is the gut. It is directionally relation to the brain. This is the research studies. Human gut direction. If you read well, if you are dressing well, while entering the hall, your mannerism like soda. These situations directly connect with the brain, it fail to scoring more marks, or in many cases, if you sit the exam also, in many cases, one of the finest example of our field, the recent Australian Open, Djokovic from Serbia, now he failed, he won the runnership, but in the year 2019, in the final, the third set, he failed to continue. To withdraw his match, because of food poison. It's direct proportion to the brain. So in this gut, so first two I quoted you, your heart and lungs, the oxygen. Second one, I quoted gut. We will discuss later. In physical health, most of them informed, if you want to develop your physical health, walking, jogging, cycling, okay, good. But the defense mechanism, if you walk in your whole ground 30 minutes right now, you may sweat. It means metabolism take place parallelly. Some of the cells are damaged because of this environment. That damaged cell, how quickly recovered for the next day activity, it means that is the question. The 2026, this is the father of immunes, the Nobel Prize winner. Is the father of cytokinesis, is the father of chemotherapy. These two scientists, physiologists, invented in 1980, but 2026 research indicated, this is the 2024 research, if you reduce your body weight, don't go for gym, don't go for walking more kilometers, doing 3 to 4 minutes on the spot exercises with increasing your heart rate higher, it reduced the adipose tissue modifications. It is the only cause to reduce your body weight. This is the 2026 January. Last month research findings, 4-week aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise is nothing but while walking, we consuming the oxygen. If you are using environment oxygen, that is called aerobics. You are consuming your own body oxygen, that is called anaerobic. The important slide in my presentation is, I always believe these slides because the children are played in the field. The parent thinking maybe my child score poor mark because of he always or she always participate in sports. There is any, if they show any research finding on that, if you show me in near future, I am challenging. But if your child play at least 20 minutes in a day, it can be induced the neurogenesis process. Neurogenesis is nothing but the new neuron formations in the brain, irrespective of age. Irrespective of age. If you have 15 years old, suddenly some shocks you feel, you forget everything. That is called dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is occurred when you are reached 60, 65 and so on. But now the 15 years old boy facing this problem because of unwanted shocking. So, if you want to neurogenesis, there is an organ, it is called hippocampus, which is located in the human brain, both the side in the temporal lobe. The hippocampus, listen very carefully, it is a she-horse shape, located both the side of the brain. It needs only oxygen, not your dress, not your chudar material, not your sweet. It is required only oxygen. If you feed oxygen, it's grow like this. If it is grow like this, because this is the reasoning, analyzing, memory, concentration, and above all, the new formation of the new cell, that is called neuron. The new birth neuron occurred in the hippocampus area, that is called neurogenesis. This happened. Neurogenesis, if you consume poor oxygen, it leads to brain damage. How to improve this hippocampal volume? Only oxygen. If you feeding more oxygen, naturally the hippocampus is improves. These are the research studies. If you walk, hippocampus volume is increased. This is evidence. If you go into weight training or gym exercise, again the hippocampus volume is increased. Or if you are doing yoga, that also influence improving the hippocampus. Yoga, it means don't think yoga is big ocean. Now you are all in the yoga posture only. Now we are all in the yogi. Some yogis are sleeping, some yogis are body is here, mind is where somewhere else. Some yogis are keen attention because of we are all human. We have the biological clock. Now the time is 1 o'clock. Your mind cannot speak control my words or listen my words because of in biological clock the hydrochloric acid ready to secrete to dissolve the food which you want to insert in your stomach. The science, we can't work on the science. So these are all research evidence. Very carefully, our brain required 70 to 80 liters of oxygen in a day. Our lungs required 11,000 liters in a day. Our heart required 550 liters oxygen per day. Liver required 10 liters of oxygen. It is a water can. Mineral water bottle, 40 rupees bottle. We have to use it all within you. Whether you have to utilize it properly or not, it depends on your leg. Depends on your leg. If you while walk, it can come with you. If you are sit in your house, it won't come. Tamil saint, it's one of the Danish physiologists. These two having the one connectivity. He found one simple question. I am close to finish my talk. My simple question is, what is breathing? This is breathing. That's why I'm putting the word. Breathing is nothing but inhalation and exhalation. It is called breathing, sir. Inhale, exhale. It's togetherly called breathing. 3,000 years back, listen very carefully. 3,000 years back, the Tamil saint Thiruvananthapuram said about the breathing. Here, the Tamil words is that the meaning of that 1:4:2. 1:4:2. It means 1 inhale. 1 inhale. If I inhale, 4 hold. Listen. 2 exhale. This is the principle, this is the science. Now we want to do one practical session, just 1 minute. What about his principle? I explained his principle. What about his principle? Stick to it, all of you? All of you stick to it? Sit properly. Sit properly, just 20 seconds. Close your eyes. Observe your breathing. Just observe your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold. Don't inhale and exhale. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hurry up, sir. Finish it, sir. Hurry up, sir. 2, 1. Relax. Please give an answer honestly. How many are feeling? Listen, Ulla, bomb, Bedikama, sir. Pressure is more. Please give your comment to release. Assurance. Practice la Listen very carefully, dear brothers and sisters. Those who are smiling during my practical session, please listen very carefully. Those who are smiling, listen very carefully. What this gentleman principle, see, tissue require oxygen. It means carbon dioxide removed from the bloodstream, oxygen entered into bloodstream. This is the nature. In bloodstream, oxygen in, carbon dioxide out. When normal inhalation and exhalation. Now we practice hold the breath. Now what happened inside? The oxygen try to go bloodstream. From the bloodstream, the carbon dioxide come out as much as quickly, but you can't expel your air. It is within your body only. What this scientist principle, when the carbon dioxide avail more seconds in your tissue, it helps to open more number of tissue for entering the oxygen. Of carbon dioxide we required. It means after wake up, after your personal work is over, just sit 5 minutes wherever you are. You observe your breathing. Continue this practice up to 10 to 20 days. You may feel the difference. See, our children are practiced. Last year research, physical activity prevents almost 4 million yearly death worldwide, conducted by University of Cambridge. Recent studies, physical activity postpone the death causes. Thank you for your valuable time and patient listening for my presentation. I submit my sincere thanks to the principal of this great institution, the IQAC coordinator sir, and the organized secretary in physical education part, and esteemed learned teachers, professors, and future teachers, scientists for patient listening my presentation. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable contribution. If anybody have any doubt regarding the section, you can clear your doubts. Why, sir?
Sir, so in your last demonstration, so you were saying exhale panni konja nero pidichirundhu appo seri avum. Nera reverse irundala inhale panni konja nero hold adukku enna benefit irukka? Inhale pannittu hold pannirundha adukku enna benefit irukka?
That is the principle. Okay. Inhalation, hold, exhalation.
Okay.
This is inhalation and the holding. These two, it is called inhalation.
Okay. அதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட் ஏதாச்சும் benefit இருக்கா? அதாவது exhale பண்ணி கொஞ்ச நேரம் hold பண்ணிருந்தா
that is also good.
Okay.
That is also good. But you are having the small mouthpiece, you have to take only small piece of apple.
Okay.
You are not put it in the full quantum of the apple. It means you may spoil your mouth. The same way, you learn A, B, C. When you master, then you try to vice versa. we can attempt it, but it's have the experience.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, there is three type of exercise, no? Cardiac, KEVEEYAM, and stretching. Is there any proportion for
See, actually, sir asking one questions that is called integrative approach. How you combine commerce, computer science, physical education, and literature for your conference theme. The same way, if you are adult, concentrate 3 days for gym exercise, 2 days for strengthening exercise, and 1 day for any other coordinated abilities. It depends on the individual. Fitness, it's need to walk, but it's not common to walk.
there is 150, minimum 150 hours. We can
150
integrate
minutes.
We can integrate all these exercises.
Yes. But what is the purpose? We have to design accordingly. You want to attack your cardiorespiratory systems, go 5 days for walking. Only 1 day you can go for gym exercise. If you want to improve your muscularity of the particular muscles, you go for 4 days gym and 2 days for open exercise.
I have one question. You are saying that physical activity leads to some concentration of mind. Okay. This is something beyond of that for you. For example, some science says some gurus, they don't doing any type of this physical activity. They have some sort of concentrations, blessed mind, and even blessed face as well. How it happens? What is the correlation between this?
See, our body secretes the two happiest hormone that is called dopamine and serotonin. This dopamine and serotonin is mean for happiness. It can be secreted to start around 9 p.m. in every day. It means if you go to the bed, it means the entire atmosphere is blocked. So when the blocked atmosphere comes in your mind, the happy hormones may be secreted. That is called dopamine and serotonin. The same way in the human biological clock, in Tamil Andam, it means the earth. In that earth, morning exactly 3:45 to 5:45. In these 2 hours, the waves of the airs, that is the ozone layers, pure oxygen, it 100% away in the environment. In that time, you have to consume that oxygen with meditate in one point. You no need to take lunch, you no need to worry about everything. You have to blissfully, joyfully run your whole day. That is the secret. Those days, the saint won't do any physical activity, but their concentration is in one point. They took the sattvic food. Sattvic food, only fruits and water and air. But we are buying Swiggy, Zomato, and junk food. It leads to our serotonin goes out from our mind. So that is the reason. Very simple. You try yourself, sir. Tomorrow onwards, wake up at 4:30. Start at the 5 o'clock. Sit one place up to 5:15. Follow 1 month. You have to feel your personal experience. Then you come to know what is the benefit of the breathing exercise.
So, someone has a pulmonary disorder. If the exercise reduce that problem,
in pulmonary disorders, it means your alveoles. Suppose your alveoles thickness is like this, the airflow moves very effectively, there is no issue. If the alveoles reduce its thickness due to formation of the mucus, dust, it can be cured by the way of pranayama practice, but we have some indications and contraindications also. During the December, you won't do this kind of practice because you already affected in lung issues. In this December and January, the mist is very high. it means it leads to complications in your alveoles. So avoid that month, perform the pranayama practice. You can walk, either jog or either swim, or better you can cycle. Using cycling, it can be reduce your lung deformities. Through physical activity, without any side effect, we can overcome. Otherwise, we have to take anabolic steroid. It means the puff. Then only it can be the air sacs is open, so the inhalation exhalations won't get any problem.
Thank you, sir. Valuable session. Next, we have a presentation of our token of love to our beloved guest of honor, Mani sir, for which I would like to invite our chairman of the college, Mr. Latif sir, and our principal, Shanti sir. And I also invite our Mani sir to receive our token of love. Please. Sir. For the official word of thanks, I would like to invite our deans.
Good afternoon, all of you. I'm the closing session of our third day of international conference. We have our resource person, Dr. Manisa. Actually, we traveled nearly 450 kilometers to reach here. He came here and delivered an excellent topic about physical fitness for human health. On behalf of all faculties and staff of my college and Department of Physical Education, we extend our sincere thanks to Manisa to reach here and deliver your presentation. And also extend my sincere thanks to our chairman, Thiruvananthapuram sir. Next also he came here because we know today is the strike day. We didn't expect anybody from here. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presentation.